I'm Jasmine Pickett. I'm a daughter, a sister, a dancer, a crafter, an artist, and I've been an athlete for most of my life.
I grew up in a small little country town in Ohio. The name of the town was Urbana. So very, very small, not very many people, but really great community to grow up in, and I really enjoyed my childhood growing up there in that city. So one thing that's been a really big part of my life is athletics. I've been an athlete since I was 2 years old, or according to my mom, just coming out of the womb. And so my mom put me in gymnastics, and it became a huge part of my life. So I was a gymnast from 2 years old to about, 17 years. So with gymnastics, I also was a track and field athlete. I got a full ride to Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo, California, which was totally awesome, and I had no idea where that place even was, but my athletics totally made way for that. And it was just a start of a really amazing experience for me in my life. As I was competing at Cal Poly, I tore both of my Achilles. I have learned over the years, and that has been really instilled in me though, is even in those tough times that I know how to push through them. And I've had family and support that helped me to push through those times, and knowing that it doesn't have to end there. Like, the situation that I'm in does not have to be where I stay. I'm definitely glad that my mom pushed me, both my parents, my mom and my dad, pushed me through that phase of my life. My family has seen some pretty great hardship over the years, and you know, there's the normal things that are just kind of the everyday struggles, and then there are things that hit so hard that you kind of wonder what in the world is going on. My father passed away of cancer, and my mom was very young, and she was raising 3 very young children on her own. It just didn't really seem fair, but you know, a lot of things in life aren't fair. And so 10 years of raising us on her own, she met my dad, Steve, and they dated for about 3 years, and then they got married in 2000. So about 15 years into my mom's marriage with Steve, we had another blow, and he passed away of just a heart attack out of nowhere. Even with 2 deaths of a father, and you know, my mom going through that 2 times, we haven't fallen apart. We haven't gotten mad at God, and we haven't blamed, and we haven't said, well, how come us? You know, we understand that life happens, and even though it is hard sometimes, that you have to continue on, and you have to hold on tight to those that you love, and you have to keep pushing forward, because there's somebody else around you that is watching you. And if you can make it through, then you can totally encourage somebody else who may go through that problem as well. I took a trip to Kenya in 2013. It was a part of a missions trip with the local church I was a part of at the time, Agape, in San Luis Obispo. Traveled to Nairobi and Narok and Nakuru, which Narok and Nakuru were 2 very pretty poverty-stricken cities. And when I was there, I had the opportunity of working with so many different children, and a lot of these kids were so full of life, you know, so full of wanting something new and something more, and just so excited that there was somebody new coming into their town or into their city that brought something that they didn't have before. And I really had a desire grow in me even more so in that trip, of how much I wanted to work with kids, and how much I wanted to just really instill in them their worth and their value, and how important they are, and that their lives matter so much. It totally just spurred my senses and my energies to want to get back home and to dive into the kids that were in my community, just to see what I could do, even just on a local, scale. I think it's really important for people to understand the importance of children. I think it's important for them to know that everything that they do matters and that they need to be valued, and that it's important to encourage them in who they are and to encourage them in the gifts and the talents that they have or that they want to grow in, and that those things can be used to impact the people around them. I think about all of the gifts and the talents that I have been blessed with over the years, and I look at my singing and my dancing and my unicycling and my juggling and my music and my sports, everything that I'm involved in as a tool that I can reach the kids in my community. And so just having adults, having parents, having teachers, just encourage the kid in that light, that it's okay to have a lot of talents. It's okay to use them, and that you want to use them, and to dream big and to go after more than one thing. And I feel like today, things have really changed within our school systems and our community, that there's not as much access to kids to be as well-rounded. My hope is to encourage and to help other people around me to do the same thing. I'm really looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a challenge, but it's going to be a great challenge that's going to grow me and grow the people that I get to come in contact with.